On a dark and stormy night in New York City, Veronica stands alone at an abandoned bus stop. Thunder rumbles above, and lightning momentarily illuminates the city around her. Shivering slightly, she pulls her coat tighter and checks her phone for the time. It's nearing midnight. An inexplicable feeling has drawn her here, something deeper than curiosity, a pull she can't resist. Just as she's about to turn back, she hears the soft crunch of footsteps. Late night to be out, isn't it? A deep, gravelly voice says behind her. Startled, she turns to see an old man in a long, tattered trench coat, a faint smile on his weathered face. His eyes seem to pierce through the darkness, sparkling with a strange, ancient wisdom. Without a word, he hands her an old, worn-out map, edges frayed and symbols she's never seen before covering its surface. "This is for you," he whispers, leaning closer, "but remember, every turn you take comes with a consequence." With that cryptic warning, he slips away into the night, vanishing like a shadow. Shaken but intrigued, Veronica stares at the map, her heart pounding. She debates leaving, but something about the man's words pulls her in. She decides to follow the map, not realizing that with each step, she's stepping deeper into a world that defies reality. As she follows the map's path, the familiar streets of New York twist and shift around her. The cityscape dissolves, and before she knows it, she's standing in the foggy alleys of Victorian London, gas lamps casting eerie shadows as horse-drawn carriages rattle past. Every street she turns down leads her to a new world, a sand-swept palace in ancient Egypt, the narrow canals of Venice at sunset, a towering medieval castle in the Scottish Highlands. In London, she encounters a dashing but mysterious man, Alexander, who seems to know more about her journey than he lets on. They strike up an uneasy alliance as they navigate the murky streets together, deciphering clues written in riddles and old scripts that appear on the map one by one. Every answer they find opens a door to a new city and time, each more dangerous than the last. As they journey further, Alexander reveals that he, too, was once a regular person until he followed a similar map. Now, he's cursed to roam these worlds, searching for a way back. Together, they face trials that test their courage and wits, escaping the watchful eyes of royal guards in a medieval kingdom, deciphering ancient runes in Egypt, and outsmarting thieves in a Venetian marketplace. Along the way, they discover hidden passages, forgotten temples, and scrolls with lost knowledge. But there's a catch. With each portal they cross, something of Veronica's memory fades. First, it's small things, a childhood toy, a favorite book. Then, more important memories, like her best friend's name, her mother's laugh. Each memory lost is replaced by visions of the past eras she's traveled through, lives she's never lived, yet now feels connected to. Just as she begins to question her reality, she and Alexander come face to face with a powerful secret society known as the Timekeepers, an ancient order sworn to protect the map's secrets. The Timekeepers have watched her every move, testing her worth, and now they offer her a choice: join them and gain infinite knowledge, or attempt to return to her life, risking all she's gained. Veronica hesitates, torn between the allure of the unknown and the life she's slowly forgetting. She realizes that every choice she's made has brought her here, yet the life she once knew feels like a dream slipping through her fingers. Alexander warns her that joining the timekeepers comes at a steep price: eternal loyalty, forsaking her past completely. Determined to escape this cycle, Veronica challenges the timekeepers. She decides to steal the legendary Key of Realms, hidden in their sanctum. This key, as legend has it, has the power to reverse her journey, breaking the map's hold on her. With Alexander's help, she manages to steal it, but not without a dangerous chase through labyrinthine corridors and enchanted forests that appear out of nowhere. As they flee, the map begins to crumble, its ancient magic unraveling. The worlds around her start collapsing, as if someone hit a rewind button on reality. Each scene, London, Egypt, Venice, dissolves into fragments, merging with the dark New York streets she once knew. But there's a final twist. To activate the key and make it back, one of them must remain trapped within the map. Veronica is faced with an impossible choice: save herself and leave Alexander, or remain with him, bound to the map's endless cycle. Conclusion: in a heart-wrenching moment, Alexander offers himself, saying, "You deserve a life. Go and live it fully." He presses the key into her hand as he begins to fade, a sad smile on his face. "Remember me, if you can." With tears streaming down her face, Veronica activates the key and finds herself back in New York, clutching a blank piece of paper where the map once was. As she looks around, she feels the weight of her memories, blurred yet vivid. She remembers a voice, a face, and a feeling of adventure that feels like a half-forgotten dream. In her heart, she knows she'll never forget Alexander, the worlds they traveled, and the mystery of the map. As she walks away from the bus stop, she whispers to herself, "Thank you,